it's hard to tell sometimes. Oh, now I think we're live. Hell yeah. Bada ba bing. Bada ba bing. Bada ba bing. Ooh, oh. Ba-ba-bing. Bada-ba-ba-ba-bing. Has the game started? There it is. I don't see any reason not to just jump right into this. I got some people who are maybe showing up later, but I don't think they're gonna be here for a hot minute, so we're just gonna. So open up the live stream, and actually let's tweet out the live stream, shall we? Let everyone know we're here. Wait, why am I here? Oh, please tell me you didn't just fucking erase my game. Please tell me you did not just fucking erase my game. Why are you like this? Fuck. We're still here. Oh well, at least we're not at the beginning of the level. Oh fuck, but this is this part. God damn it. God fucking damn it. I'm so fucking pissed. Fuck. Fuck. It's just gonna be this for a while. I apologize. Motherfucker. fucking fuck. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Alright. Here we go. Back at it.
We'll have to destroy the robots before we can get through the barrier.
Jimmy's just out here destroying people's cars. That's fine. That's normal. It's an emergency, you know. Actually, that might not have been a good idea. That might have been like an actually good checkpoint since this.
We'll have to destroy the robots before we can get through the barrier.
Hey, what's up?
Hi! Jimmy is destroying people's cars.
Oh, cool. I'll have to look on the stream.
Am I sending it to Discord? Because
You can.
I'll hop over and show it to Discord if I'm not already.
You're not, but it's okay. So how are you today?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, that's good. We had to cancel plans.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah. We were gonna see a family friend, but one of our family members got sick, and we don't want to pass it on. So.
I mean, that's good precautions. Price doll Quinn
just...
is in the... Or price doll... Kun? I couldn't
I
say.
have no clue.
Says yo. So why am I fighting a tank with my design on it?
That's a good question. I was gonna ask another question, but that's a more important one.
Like, why was Professor Calamitous like, yo, this tank I'm gonna use to kill Jimmy, I'm gonna paint it with, like, Jimmy Neutron's design. Like, dramatic irony or something.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, are you, ooh, how close are you to being done with this game? Well, how close
I think
are you
I'm
to beating it?
I think I'm about 60% of the way through. That's what the save screen said.
Damn, son. I love how this game, somebody at the, like,
supposed to do?
I love how some developer was like, you know what, we can make a bullet hell, right? We're equipped for that.
Giant evil toy Jimmy head.
You think it'd be collaborative on it?
Factory Zone 3. Alright. Here we go. Another fucking endless toy factory segment. I'm gonna just be regular Jimmy. And then,
okay, so yeah, you're ahead of the...
Plant Girl
You're ahead of the
sound.
screen.
Chicken Suit Tech. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Boop. Boop. There you are. Now it's on Discord too. So you can see it, like, actually live.
Oh, you can put it there?
Shoot. Thank you. Fucking Jorgen just abruptly breaking in. Stop everything so he can tell you how many fairies you've rescued.
Oh my goodness. Did you do this level before?
No.
It's loud.
Is it? Is it on the stream
No, I mean,
too?
like,
Hold on.
No. I mean, it's loud in the theme. Like, it's very bright. Like, musically, it's fine.
No. Okay.
Because, like, musically, it's fine. It's just, this is a very, obnoxious-looking level, design-wise.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I should have been more... should have used my words better.
Oh, this level's so girly. Why do I have to play the girly level?
You know, I was that way for the longest time. But I'm like, I kind of like this level, but, ew. Is this supposed to be like a Fairly Odd Parents level?
No, it's the toy factory still.
Okay.
That's the thing. So far, there's been a level in Bikini Bottom that actually was mostly a factory. 3 toy factory levels that go on for fucking ever. And a level in Amity Park.
That's not a lot of Nick. I know that's obvious to say.
Fuck.
Can you shoot the hippo thingies?
Can I?
Okay.
Nope.
No. Alright. That makes sense.
Do I have big hair? I mean, sure, it's voluminous. Big?
What? Did somebody diss Jimmy? Or is he just being self-conscious?
Fuck.
I forgot to ask, did you play any of these games as a kid?
I did not.
Lucky I wasn't in my jammies when the robots abducted me.
Okay, oh wait, there we are. Hold on, just give it to me. Thank you. I thought it had soft-locked me for a second.
That'd be nasty. Oh, that's dumb. I hate the leaves.
I think it's kind of cool because you stay in the air while you're firing.
Is there any other way to get goo?
There's this little bottle right here, but like the depth perception is like so off on it. It's like really hard to pick up. Just let me pick it up. Where is it? I feel like I should have walked through it by now, but I still somehow haven't. Thank you. Wait. Okay, well he's just got full. Shit.
I feel like that's a very weird choice. I mean, I get why you're shooting goo, you stay up in the air, but like, it seems like you only have so much.
Fuck. I talked to Gordon about his time at East West. His dad worked on setting the microphones, and the guys who would voice act were always tired and their breath would reek of beer. Interesting. Shit.
Is this the thing you talked about before I joined?
This is a thing that was talked about last time.
Oh, okay. Oh, is it that Phoenix Games people thing?
Yeah, if, it was about, we were talking about which Dingo Pictures movies
Dingo.
were the worst. Fuck! Oh, this sucks.
I absolutely wonder what it's like to be a kid that grew up with those. Like, where are you now?
God damn it. I'm fucking out of juice. Oh, okay. Whew. Thank you.
I thought the bear and Jimmy fused.
Wait, did you send me all the way back fucking
That's
here?
terrible.
Fuck. Okay, gotta be a little patient with this one. Give me one of these.
Yeah, the juice.
I am indeed.
I hate how it takes so many shots. Or is it just one shot?
It's like 2 or 3. He's just these platforms are too slippery. I keep like sliding off. And I also keep running out of juice. Fuck! What the fuck?
Jimmy's just not allowed to have juice.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
What?
Alright, fuck you.
Save state. Yeah. Jimmy Neutron, more like Jimmy Gootron. Haha.
I fucking... These leaves should not
That
be
makes
this hard
sense.
to land on.
I don't know how to pronounce the name, I'm sorry, but the one who says many times I tried playing this game, but I would end up snapping the disc in half. That makes sense. I can see it.
We're gonna save
Might wanna
state just in
save
case.
state, yeah.
Like, I'm sure that's a new... Okay, yeah, that's a new checkpoint. But,
Hey, it's always better to be safe than sorry.
absolutely.
I don't...
I wish Goddard were here. Oh well, I guess the Chadbot will have to do.
You know, shit, I wish Goddard was here too.
Fucking fuck.
I'm not gonna leave, but I'm gonna be back in a second.
I wonder what Ultra Horde would do.
Fuck.
Pluto, I'm starting to smell like Sheen.
Fuck.
Wonder what Ultra Lord would do. Oh, if I'm lucky, I'm starting to smell like Sheen.
Fuck. Fuck. Fuck, fuck. Fuckorama.
When we beat the professor, maybe I can borrow this place. I have some really interesting ideas.
Ooh.
Goo, the unsung hero of anti-evil toy protection technology.
Fucking fuck.
I love it.
Double fuck. Super fuck.
Biggest genius. If I was a contestant, they wouldn't need to hold a contest.
Fucking. Nope.
No matter how
Okay, I'm back.
this factory's
Hello.
production model makes no sense. Somebody's toying with us.
Oh, fucking finally. Thank you. Christ on a bike.
But has Christ ridden a bike before?
Yeah, no, that was his famous mode of transportation in the Bible.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, how come
It's
they're
like-
generous with checkpoints now?
Marco Antonio Paris da Silva is saying something in Spanish. What in the motherfuck?
I absolutely need to learn Spanish one day.
Fuck. This sucks. This really sucks. Motherfucker. I should not be able to fall off the front and backs of these things. There needs to be like a little bit of edge detection on this. How the fuck? How the fuck? How did I come with my channel? I don't know, I was bored. I was like, I could make a YouTube show, sure, why not? I have the technical prowess to do that.
If you're asking how I came across Matt's channel, it's because a friend. I don't regret it though. That's one of the few people I don't regret meeting in my life.
Bada bing. Whoa. And that's why you do that shit.
You know, this is some 2000s game bullshit. Like, this stuff would never happen in a game today, but it would today.
Haha.
So I might have asked this like a dumbass. How do you feel about Dexter's Lab?
I love Dexter's Lab. That was one of my favorite Cartoon Network shows. Wait, that was basically the same place. So those really didn't matter. Fuck.
Oh, bye. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
Oh.
it's Mackle James Shadackle.
Howdy.
Welcome aboard, Miguel. Fuck.
That's like a meme name. I'm not like doxing you, right?
You can call me whatever.
Okay.
So how you doing, Jennifer?
I'm doing good. I finished recording my voiceover for the Forces video.
I'm very much looking forward to it.
I hope people like it. It's very ranty, but honest to God, I was telling Chris that I wasn't even I was considering not taking it seriously or just not talking much about it because I was like, what hasn't been said about fucking Forces yet? But I don't know. I organized all of my thoughts. I'm like, all right, I guess this is worth putting out there.
It's funny because I've come to terms that I'm gonna do 06 this year. I was planning on doing it next year, but I think I'll do this year.
Hell yeah.
More towards the end of it, but still.
Fucking.
I would not mind. Like, if you do not want to screen share that with us, that's completely good. If you're down, I would not mind sitting that one through with you, like whether you record like a series on it or not, or if you're just doing it to get footage and review the game. I'd be more than down to just like experience that game through the eyes of just just watching you play it, because there's things that appeal to me about 06 and none of them are gameplay related, so I feel like that would be like the best way to enjoy it is to watch someone else play it.
It's funny, I would love to do it. I just will probably have to be a little more consistent than I normally am if I do it, because I want it to be done.
Yeah.
So,
That's why I'm doing this. I want it to be done.
How many more of these do you have to go through?
There's one more after this.
Okay. This fucking sucks.
Yeah, oh, it does.
Although,
Like, 06 for me is an interesting anomaly, because I didn't have a problem with it when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
Problem with it now. So it's like, is that just because, like, I'm more picky now than I used to be? Or was there just something there that, you know...
My problem with it when I was a kid was not that the game was bad, it was that it was too hard for me to make progress.
Yeah, I hated the narrative. I absolutely hated the narrative.
I was intrigued by the narrative, but I never made it far enough to really see it out, you know?
Well, I hated it because it's just like, oh, well, all this deep lore about Elise? Nope,
Fucking
Sonic can't have it. Elise and Sonic have a relationship, even though Sonic's been ducking relationship. So it's like, it's so much weird things that bothered me, and they still do. But, I think that those might just be personal.
It's one of those
Madonna.
things that... Yeah, I was about to bring up Madonna. It's one of those things that, like, if they would have, like, normalized it at a certain point, I don't think anyone would have made comments about it. Because Madonna was an idea that they had.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
you know, like BoJack, obviously, is a show where no one's ever gonna, like, question that for a second, you know?
It's, like, it's not even the human aspect that bothers me, it's just... It's the fact that he's been ducking relationships. Like, because, I mean, yeah, Madonna was his girlfriend, but she didn't come out.
Yeah.
Like, anytime it seems like he's had a relationship outside of, like, Sally, it's been, like, ducked by Sega.
I really don't... Yeah, I mean, I honest to God, I really don't care if they hook him up with a human, just because it's, like... It's a fucking fictional universe. This isn't fucking, like, actual bestiality. Game journalists just have nothing else to talk about, so they bring that up.
Yeah, I don't have a problem. I mean, okay, I have a problem with it because I don't want to see that art, even though it exists regardless.
My biggest problem with that scene is they use a kiss to bring him back to life. That's like, that is my biggest issue with it. It's fucking make believe. You don't have to take it like, as some of the people who reacted to that took it way too fucking serious.
Yeah, my biggest issue is I just don't get it. I don't get their relationship. It just feels like...
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, it's just like, it's I don't know, it feels very one-sided.
Well, it's like Elise is, kind of like a nothing character.
Yeah.
She doesn't really...
And I feel like they could have... I personally don't want to deal with...
What did you say you cut out?
I feel like they could have done better with her.
Oh, yeah.
I don't really give a shit about their relationship. The only thing that came out of it is that Akon was on the game's soundtrack because of that.
Yeah, like, I think the music involving her cutscenes is really good, but that's not, you know, that's a completely different department than the people who wrote the game.
I feel like Methless's design could have been better too. Really, my video is more of an essay than a review that I normally do, because there's way more effort put into this. Not saying that I don't put effort into it, it's just this. When it comes to, like, bad games, I honestly put more effort into it because I kind of need to unpack it versus me going, it's good!
Yeah. Yeah, Forced as I do give a lot of, like, suggestions on what I think could have made it a better game. Like, I had more to say about that than I thought. It's not just me, like, shitting on it, although it's definitely the most negative I've been. Like, in the Sonic 4 video, I at least spent half of the video talking about, like, the second episode, and it's way shorter. Like, the last call I ever did was, like, such a quick put-together video.
I feel like the thing for me is 06, and I get that once again, because you said it best. That story isn't necessary, but there's also, like, story... I feel like story kind of has to go hand in hand sometimes with gameplay, though.
Yeah.
Right? Like, adventure is not just the gameplay. Although it is great, it isn't just the gameplay.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that completely, because it's like, yeah, that's why 3D Blast isn't a great game, but, like, I'm glad that there's not a bigger story with it, because that would just be another thing that wouldn't be enjoyable about the game, so I'm glad they kept it really simple in that game. Where in Adventure 1 and 2, I'm glad that they tried to go for something a little bigger. You got this, Matt. Hell yeah. Yeah.
I think I'm good, but
Okay.
we'll do it anyways. They are usually pretty good about checkpoints.
No,
Sometimes Sometimes
You're
they go
probably
just a
right.
little too long, but
It's just when you look at this bullshit, that's the only reason why I said it.
Try and break the ice now.
Yeah, practically.
Yeah, but like, yeah, what I was like saying in that, like, if you're talking about the Open Into the Forces video that I posted, it's like, my problem more some comes from like people dismissing it, like they'll praise
I
a
know.
story like, they'll praise a game story like Frontiers, but then the second it's like a negative one, they'll act like, oh, the stories aren't supposed to be good, and it's like, if they're not trying to have a big story, great. I'm more than happy when they don't try to have a big story.
I think you have to kill
But if
these
they're-
boys. I don't know if you can make the jump.
But if you can't fucking, if you're gonna try to have a big story, you have to do better than that. If you don't want a big story, like, fine. I think the issue of colors is just that they, even though like they didn't want to do a big story, they still like have a lot of cutscenes. Like,
Yeah, I mean, too bad those cutscenes suck, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't mind that colors wanted to go more simple with the story. It's just like, you don't have to have a ton of cutscenes then, you know? Like, you can just, yeah, go simple with it. Like, Mania was a game that came out that didn't have a lot of cutscenes that I really enjoyed.
yeah, and it's not even that my issue is with like, I guess I'm taking it more on like the Mario route of like Odyssey doesn't have like this deep story, so like, you know.
Yeah, Odyssey has a
idea-
great story for what it is too, you know? Like,
Yeah, but it's not like it's you know, Final Fantasy where like, you know, Mario has to, you know, like it does what it, like, stories do what they need to, right? And I feel
yeah.
like that's what I'm trying to get at, is that like sometimes it has to go hand in. 06, my problem with the story is that it just doesn't feel like they accounted for it. Do you know what I mean?
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
it feels like
Yeah.
they're like, yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same way about Forces. Like, I talk about it a lot in the video, where it's like,
Cause like,
there's arcs and Forces that they don't commit to. Like, they say they're suggesting that something's happening without anything actually happening.
yeah.
Mario always does a great job with story because they either keep it really simple, but in a way that works, or in the rare case there they do have a big story, it's pretty enjoyable.
Yeah.
Everybody loves RPG. I never played it, but I've heard nothing but good things. And Thousand Year Door's awesome. I love that game story. Yeah, it's more so I love the characters and their interactions and like the places they travel to. The overall, I don't know, the story itself is.
1,000 Year Door?
Yeah, it's a pretty simple story, I guess, but it's like the presentation of the story is where it gets more complex.
I like the story in 1,000 Year Door.
Me too.
It's like, the thing is, it knows what it wants to be.
Yeah.
Sonic 06 is like if you just cut the stuff about Elise crying, and I guess I also want a reason for Methylis. I know that that's dumb, but like, Chaos is a elder kind of god thing that Eggman wants to abuse. Makes sense, right?
okay.
The Bio-Lizard isn't even the villain. It's Eggman that's mostly the villain throughout the game. The Bio-Lizard just happens to be on the arc, so it's excusable that it's not shown up until the last, you know. And also it makes a pretty good twist, because Shadow believes he's the ultimate life form, so it comes to the fact that he's not. It's, you know,
Yeah.
there's a lot there, where 06 is just like, hey, we're gonna give you all these concepts, and
Yeah. 100%. Yeah, I agree entirely. I think, going off of what I've heard about the game, I haven't actually witnessed these cutscenes. The one that it feels like it probably did well was Silver's story. But I don't know that. It's just I hear what they did, and I like what I'm hearing about it.
I feel
Because
like I'll continue.
I was gonna say I kind of like the idea of like him having this dynamic between, like, him and Blaze have like a strong dynamic in the game, and then they also have like, you know, it's a moral dilemma for him if he wants to fucking murder Sonic or not.
Are you serious? No, I'm talking about the holding on to the.
Oh, okay.
It's a gameplay thing that
this just seems like we're talking about things that don't fit or things that weren't well thought out. This does not seem like a game that needs to have complicated platforming.
No. I think one of the things though that my issue is that I don't remember what's his name? Silver's level being that complex, but that also because I didn't like Silver when I first played it.
And I could be wrong. You know,
well, you're wrong. It's just I do like the moral dilemma that they did bring. I do like the dynamic of him and Blaze. Blaze confuses the fuck out of me though.
Yeah, they like Blaze and Silver. It's just kind of like, for the longest time, it's just been whatever they feel like, and Ian Flynn desperately... I don't even know if it was just Ian Flynn, but IDW just desperately tries to clean it up.
Yeah, they do. I think it's Ian Flynn, because Ian Flynn is, like, in love with Silver.
Yeah, I mean, fucking Silver has more presence in IDW than Shadow. Like,
yeah.
He's, like, there... The ending of the fucking zombie arc was Sonic and Silver, like, as the pair-up. That was interesting.
But, like, Shadow's arc is interesting because you would feel like Mephiles is one of his villains, right? Even taking the form of Shadow, even being impressed by Shadow, so you're like, okay, so just make this a Shadow game, you know?
Yeah.
I also didn't understand the inhibitor rings thing. I think that's one of the things I hate the most out of everything, if I can be honest.
I don't remember that shit, but I'm sure I will, looking at the game.
He, like, starts taking off his ring.
I think the reason that I like Silver is just because we've had so many years since then where it's like, how many good characters have they added to the series in Silver? They really don't have, like, I guess Chip is debatable. Are you still there, Chris? We lost Chris.
RIP.
Rest in pizza.
Sorry, I completely cut out because my internet decided to take a shit. What'd you say?
I said that, like, I think the reason I like Silver now, because I used to just be kind of indifferent, is because it's, like, it's so rare that they add a new character that, like, works in any way nowadays.
Look, I'm not against Silver. I'm just saying I don't like what... I don't know if I like 06 as... You know.
Yeah. But, like,
because, I mean, don't get me wrong, Silver, if they just made Silver the main character, and I know that this is like, I know that that's kind of a ballsy thing to state, but at this time, a lot of video games were like passing the torch on from other main characters, so it wouldn't be odd. I mean, yes, it would piss a lot of people off, but if somebody went, hey, look, we're gonna let you play a Sonic, but Silver's kind of the pro tag of this, I think that would have been better, because Silver's story is the best, no matter how you deal with it.
I think, again, like, just, like, this is kind of going back more to what I was talking about, though. It's just, like, after 06, how many good characters were introduced into, like, the games? IDW has a lot of good characters that are completely original to it, but, like,
yeah, I wasn't gonna
in the game, it's like, in the games, it's, especially since all of them exist after Forces, so it still apply, honestly, but, like, in between 06 and Frontiers, I think it's Chip, and that Chip is the only one I can think of, and I don't even like Chip that much. He's just a character who served his role fine, you know, there's nothing really wrong with Chip, I guess, is more than anything. I didn't think he was that annoying, and they committed to his story, like, they didn't, like, try to back out of it, which I appreciate. Then like, I like Sage. I like the idea of Sage being, like, part of that, like, team too, like with Metal and Orbot and Cubot. Like,
I believe that is Mitzi. I believe Mitzi is home.
I got a key, so fuck you.
Okay,
welcome home.
That's a strong entrance.
Everyone can hear you abusing me.
It's been streamed. It's been live streamed. It's been documented. We're gonna make an exposed video.
Every day, Matt tries to keep me from coming in the house, and every day I evade his traps.
Oh. Anyways, sorry for talking about Sonic so much in your stream, Matt. Anyway.
Keep talking about Sonic.
Oh.
I would absolutely love a overly serious Sonic the Hedgehog adaptation, right? I just think it'd be funny. Like if they if even if they're like you know what I mean, like something that's like not canon, but you know, kind of like what they did with Archie,
Okay.
of where like I kind of guess I wish there was an Archie thing back, not because I think it should be taken seriously, but I think it's just kind of I think it's funny to see how many people do take Sonic seriously, not like he can't be taken seriously.
That's what I got out of the zombie arc in IDW, to be honest. I feel like
Oh,
that
for
took
sure.
itself very
Well,
seriously.
here's the problem. I don't want it to be good.
Yeah. I was gonna say Frontiers definitely took itself more seriously, but that, you know, it's got a sense of humor.
Yeah, you didn't let me finish because what I was trying to say is I want it to be just dog shit. Because for me,
Yeah.
it's kind of because I kind of part of me enjoys that era of Archie that isn't good. And I mean, I know Archie's good, but it wasn't always.
Archie is interesting.
And it was fun. And I'd even argue Fleetway isn't always good either. But at least that's what made it interesting, right? And I know that that's weird because I shit on comic books all the time for being bad.
No, you are not supposed to have those, you fucking idiot.
You can't. I don't know if Mitzi can say that to Matt.
You're gonna get sick and you're gonna throw up and it's gonna be all your fault.
Matt, are you okay?
Yeah, no. The dog's trying to eat Skittles.
Fucking whore.
Would be a good name for a dog, though.
Fucking whore?
Skittles?
Skittles.
Oh.
But yeah, no, and I'm sorry
I'm
for
trying
cutting you
to
off,
think
Michael.
of...
You're
Because I'm
good.
gonna stick with Dazzle. If the cat... If I cannot think of a better name for the cat by the time it is in our home, I'm just gonna stick with that name. But I
You guys have a
can't
cat?
think of something.
We are getting a cat. I fucking hate this so much.
Getting a cat?
I don't know this fucking butterfly. I don't know what the timing is supposed to be.
It's not.
You've been here for a while. This is like pretty.
Dog shit.
Why won't
It's
it
dog
let me
shit.
mute that?
Anyways, yeah, and I'm not trying to like say that you're wrong, Michael. I just because IDW does hit
Fucking
like the high notes of Archie, but I want it to like, and I don't want IDW to hit the low notes either. I guess I should just read why do I want to say Rob Paulson? It's not
We
who
should
did it.
do. We should do like a read together of Archie.
Yeah, I just need to read because it's not even just the problematic person that just Archie's books. What's his name? Who's the guy that Ken Penders? Thank you.
Penders.
Kennethan Penders. It's not just Ken that sucked at writing. I mean, Ken doesn't suck at writing.
Successfully.
But it's not just Ken. It's it's a lot of the other writers.
Oh, I hate this.
I think a read
this
through.
This first jump is just like fucking so like unbelievably difficult. You have no idea how difficult this first jump here is.
I like the flowers.
Hey, Michael, did I
Like,
send you
what
the tiny
kid was
Archie
beating
comics
this
or
level?
No?
What was that?
Did I send you Archie comics or no?
Did you send me
don't
Archie
do that.
comics?
Don't do that.
The
Why
tiny
would
ones.
you do that?
You sent me the movie pre-comic, and you sent me IDW. I don't remember you sent me Archie though.
Okay, so I didn't then. I think they're around here somewhere. I was going to, but I'm like, they won't.
Why? Why would you roll and not grab? That's the B is the button for grab. It is also the button for roll, but I was on a surface that I could grab, so let me grab it and do not roll me into my death.
You were on a surface. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Good. No, I feel for you, Matt. This is fucking trash.
I don't. I don't understand this.
Dr. Laminus is sure as my name is James Isaac Neutron, which it is.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
Fucking.
Oh,
My
there's been
ash.
people in the chat.
Yeah.
There. I'm sorry.
Alright,
Oh.
I'll start reading chat messages unless you want to read them.
Could you read the newest ones? Because we've. I don't know what the newest ones are, but the last one I read was by.
FF bye.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so I talked to Gordon about his time at East West. His
Yeah, we
dad
caught
worked-
up.
Okay, okay. Oh, you saw all of that.
Yeah.
Did you see how did you come with your channel?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Waters were here. Oh well, I guess the chat
FF
bubble
bye.
do.
I feel about this music, but I don't think this music makes this level any better.
End my fucking existence.
This is what.
It's so bad. It's so fucking bad. Like, what am I supposed to do here?
Is there a
What would you do if this was a Dennis the Menace situation of where they just didn't program the ending?
I'm
That's why
talking
this
out
is
of
so hard.
I'm talking out of my ass here because I haven't like even really watched you play this game too much. Is it possible there's a character you could pick that would do better on this part?
No. No, they're all the same.
Oh, okay. That's kind of lame that they're all the same.
They have different bonus stages, but even then, a lot of the bonus stages are basically the same.
I meant like in terms of how they control, not their levels. I'm sure they all have the same levels.
You know, I feel like this game either has that, and we would know by now, or it's you can't even comfortably save state.
I mean, sure, it's voluminous.
That's
Fucking.
the problem is it doesn't seem like their double jump is enough for this to work 100%.
I need to be in, like, the exact right place to make that jump.
And you know, this is exactly why Mario Maker was like, yeah, we need to make sure they can beat their levels before people can play them.
Ah, cool. The unsung hero of excellent Hellboy protection technology.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Good.
Fuck. Didn't work. Hold on. Let's see if I can't. Nope. Okay.
Yes.
I love how it even save stated is it makes sense. I just didn't think it would my mind's broken. Don't worry about it. Sorry.
Sorry.
Fuck.
Yeah, this level's complete dog water, dude.
Somebody's toying with us.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Do you know how Nugget reacts to cats, by the way?
I mean, his breed is supposed to be good with cats.
I wonder what
Okay.
Overlord would do.
I am not a dogologist.
Pluto, I'm starting.
My guess is that when the cat first arrives, Nugget is going to be very barky and very confused. Be like, what is this? What is this new thing in the house? Why is it here, in this location?
No, why would you do
What is
that?
that?
Why would you do that?
Exactly. That's also questions he will ask us directly with his words mouth. And I think like after a while, like after like I'd give it like a week or two, he'll be used to having the cat in the house. He'll be like, oh, whatever, just another day.
Okay.
Why? Why?
My brain is so broken. I you know those like Caillou grounded videos?
Are we still doing Marcel? Because I can screen share it to you guys.
We're gonna do Marcel because that's what you guys voted for from my list.
Did we vote?
Oh.
I didn't vote.
You can go on there and vote. It's
No,
on
I'm
the
cool.
Okay.
I don't really care.
Now. Hello,
Matt,
anyone.
I'm gonna go on
Literally
Amazon.
anyone. Literally anyone, can you hear us? Please, hello.
Yes.
I'm going on Amazon right now and buying Matt a new mic because I can't do this anymore, and I'm going to use money to solve my problems. I don't know how Matt keeps doing it. I don't know how Matt hasn't used money to solve his problems yet, but...
I don't have money, and this microphone's fine.
It's not, though! It literally gives you problems every day that makes you angry and upset. I'm getting
That's
you
the
a new
computer.
microphone.
The computer upsets me.
That too! But I don't have I have the money for a new microphone, not a new computer. What type of mic is this?
Fucker!
What is this, blue? Blue?
Fucking...
Oh, cool. It's on sale, too. 20% off.
Hey, you're gonna
You're
make
almost
it.
there. You're almost fucking there.
Fucker! Fucker! Why is roll and grab the same button and then sometimes you just roll when you should fucking grab? Again, that is the button for grab. You should grab and not roll, because rolling does not help me. Grabbing helps me. Rolling does not help me.
How long
Give
have
me
you
a
had this
second, I'll be
microphone,
back.
Matt?
Fuck.
How long have you owned this microphone?
A couple of years.
I'm gonna find you a better one.
What type of mic is it?
It's Blue Yeti.
Oh, that's what I use.
I use a snowball, which Matt says it's worse, but I don't believe him.
I had a snowball. It does sound worse than this.
It does, but I guess it depends on what, like, there's different types of Blue Yeti.
It does. It's not, like, substantially worse.
Snowball gets the job done, and it's cheaper, so I don't think Snowball's like a... Like, I wanted my cousin to start recording videos with me,
Why is your...
so I bought
are you
him a
printing
Snowball.
something?
No.
The printer's making noise.
Huh.
I don't know why.
Is it on?
I can't tell.
I've had my Blue
How do
Yeti
I
mic
tell
for
if
like
it's on?
5 years, maybe
Will
even more
something
than
be
that now.
glowing?
Yes.
I'm happy with
This,
it.
the power button will be glowing.
Power button is not glowing.
Then it's off.
It was making
Fucking-
noise for some reason. I'm looking at reviews.
I really hate when it's a 2D platforming challenge, but then I can fall off the front or the back. That should not be a problem. I should not have to worry about falling off the front or back.
What's that other one I saw?
Alright, did we? Yeah, we succeeded. Okay. This level isn't over?
Oh no, these Toy Factory ones are, like, extremely long.
This is what I was afraid that fucking Shark Tale was gonna be when I got that and did the video on it. I was afraid it was gonna be like a ridiculously difficult license game, and instead I got one of the easiest fucking games I ever played in my life.
Matt, I saw a thing of SpongeBob. Does that mean you need SpongeBob to be here?
It does.
Oh.
It's...
Is it necessary?
A little bit. It's much more generous with those, though. You don't have to play, like, the whole level to get back here. We'll let you just drop in, like, right before this. Okay. There we go. What?
That's bad.
It's kind of like okay, you're gonna die for sure the first time you play it.
Okay, but was Jimmy Neutron this obsessed with Ultra Lord?
I mean, he watched Ultra Lord.
Ah.
And he would definitely play Ultra Lord with Sheen. I don't know what I... Is there... Can I jump all the way over the... No?
I think you're supposed to... Oh, I have no clue. Maybe a tiny jump? What?
Oh. Oh.
Oh my goodness, okay.
Fuck.
Game design.
Fuck. Okay, you can't roll under them. You have to duck under them.
That makes no sense.
If you roll, you'll get hit by the other one.
Is it something that's a
the
problem?
other one, yeah.
Is the problem with your microphone or just the USB?
It's the cable. The cable comes loose a lot.
So why don't you just get a different cable?
Because I feel like another cable would be exactly as loose.
So it's a problem with the microphone. If you replace the cable and it's no different, then it's the microphone's fault.
Fucking fuck.
Microphone.
Cable.
Microphone.
Team microphone or team cable? Which side are you on?
There's also the
Which
HyperX
one's the
Quadcast S, and it's got a rainbow on it.
Hell yeah.
It's almost Pride. Let's go.
Yeah.
It's almost Pride. Let's go.
We have the Pride special for Hollow Victory next month.
The Spiny Pride special.
Spiny doesn't have one, but Hollow Victory does. Maybe Spiny should have one.
He can talk about the second Sonic movie.
Why does it cost less if you get it
Objectively
in...
the gayest thing in the Sonic franchise.
Why does it...
Talk about shipping.
Why does it cost less if you get it in white? Why does it...
Things that are white are less valuable.
Microphone racism.
Okay, no, I do have to kill these guys.
Man, it'd be really cool if they gave you a heads up.
I'm doing research. Matt, how do you feel about a Bluetooth microphone? No cable required. Fuck the cable.
Sounds hard to set up, but it would probably be...
Entirely.
It would probably be easier to deal with. What in the motherfucking fuck?
I really like my computer, but one thing that's exceptionally bad about it is if I try to do anything Bluetooth with it, it completely, like, everything stops working. It completely, like...
Yeah, that's the thing, like a Bluetooth microphone, it would be like... It would take me like 3 years to set up, but then it'd be like, okay, now it works. I hate this.
I don't even think it's that hard to set up. I think my computer legitimately rejects Bluetooth. I don't think yours would do the same thing. But I think, yeah, like, once you had it set up... I mean, setting it up shouldn't be too difficult.
I think it's more or less a fighting with the setup versus, like, the actual setup.
Yeah, it needs to be compatible, and my computer just... I don't even know why my computer has Bluetooth options, because it's just... It doesn't matter which brand I get, it doesn't work.
I just have to buy parts for mine, and I don't want to do that right now.
Bluetooth is not, like, I've had an easy time using Bluetooth on other devices and other computers at, like, school and whatnot. It really, like, shouldn't be a process, and my computer makes it a process. That's, like, really the only big issue I've had with my computer. Aside from it disabling features when it needs to update instead of just telling me it needs to update.
Yeah, I need to install a better thing and more, like, shit to my computer before I even think Bluetooth anything. Because I mean, but,
Baby.
you know,
I know.
It would fight me. Which is funny, because, like, computers shouldn't do that.
Alright. Hold on, I'll take you, I gotcha.
I will say, though, part of me really wishes I just used a laptop. Because I don't like having to, like, put stuff in the computer, but I also believe that that's all that it is, and I don't have to get a new computer every year, but also I think that sometimes would be easier.
Did you by any chance see the Too Kawaii for Comfort retrospective, Chris?
I didn't finish it.
Do you plan on finishing it, or no?
Yeah, just I don't.
Okay. I won't say
If you're
anything wrong.
spoil for it, I don't care.
I won't spoil it like anything too major. They are going to finish it, which is neat.
Oh, I didn't think that was gonna happen. Okay.
Only thing is they might not finish it as they're gonna finish the story one way or the other, but it's like there's a good chance it's gonna be like an animatic or just like a reunion read. One thing he said that was cool though is that everybody who acted in the original, even though they haven't been in touch for a while, said they're still interested in doing it. So they would be it would at least have like the cast.
What are you guys talking about?
Too Kawaii for Comfort.
Ah.
Fuck.
Because it's gonna get a conclusion.
Is there anything like that's really spoilery in it? Because I don't. Those kind of videos are really cool. I just don't.
It becomes a more emotional video as it goes on, but it's I'd say it's worth watching.
I will eventually. It's just
Okay, come on.
I will say it's a video that goes into his like failures making the show a lot, but most of the stuff he says in that video kind of sounds like a huge success. Like, it's amazing that you made it that far. He's not going too hard on himself in the video, but I don't know. I don't really think he has to go hard on himself at all.
I mean, shit happens.
Yeah, it's amazing that they were able to make the 6 episodes that they did. Like it. This isn't like this. I know we don't have to compare everything to fucking Channel Austin movies, but this isn't like a fucking kick-ass here to boldly flee scenario where there's just like a million things going wrong when they made it. This was a pretty well thought out project. I mean, they didn't like say let's make a fucking 3-hour project. It was like let's make 7 episodes, each of which are about 10 minutes. Like that's pretty reasonable.
I think no matter how hard I can defend or will defend the Doug Walker movies or Nostalgia Critic movies or Channel Awesome movies, I don't know what to call them. I feel like I can't, no matter what, defend To Boldly Flee. That has no reason being as long as it is. It has no reason being as unfunny as it was. And I never liked it at any point.
I heard someone make in a video, same guy with the Too Old for Order Up the Kids Menu video I showed you. He made a video where he kind of compared it to Borderline Forever. Did you ever watch that?
No.
But like Scott the Woz did something a little similar to that, where it's basically gamer saves the world, film critic saves the world, you know? But where what he says in that, which I completely agree with, is one of the reasons, like, Scott's friends who appear in that video are a lot more funny and memorable, and the main reason for that is, one, it's not 3 hours, almost like 4 hours long, it's an hour long. Two, not every single person in it is trying to be the main character.
Yeah.
Because that's what I think that probably is the biggest problem with The Boldly Flee. Every single character is trying to be the main character, so there's way too much shit going on. I feel like Kick-Assia, like, they gave every single person in it, like, a chance to shine, but, like, Doug is the focus of that. Like, Lindsay and Brad get a little bit more focus than the others, maybe, but I guess Noah does too, like, the Dr. Insano character, but, like, but it kind of felt like Kick-Assia wasn't, like, trying to treat, like, it was mainly utilizing everyone as, like, a side character, where To Boldly Flee, it's like, every single fucking character in that had an arc, and it's like, you don't need that.
Yeah. And I feel like, I don't know, I keep up with all the jokes. You know, like, I don't know. I feel like too much was just going on and it didn't need to be 3 fucking hours.
Yeah. It's longer than 3 hours. It's, like I said, it's almost 4.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just, and like I said, I like, Kick-Assia, and I even like Suburban Nights. Is that the name of the movie?
Yeah.
I get that one. It's just...
I think Kick-Assia is funny. I think that Suburban Nights is... Suburban Nights bored me, but...
Suburban Nights I appreciate because, like... It's not, like, a good movie at all, but there's a few jokes that I thought were, like, legitimately funny.
I like the
Hey,
beginning,
I'm in a movie.
That's
cool.
right.
I'm in a movie. Me.
The
But, yeah.
40-hour...
A movie that's 7 minutes long, but I'm in a movie.
40-hour film festivals are fun.
Have you done one before, Michael?
Listen, fucking... I did one when I was in high school. I forget if it was 48 hours or if we had 4 days. I don't remember. It was either 48 hours or 4 days. I don't remember.
I'm kind of sad they only gave us 7 minutes. Because I was talking to the radar, I'm like, you have like a whole movie here. This could be a whole movie, and we only get 7 minutes.
Ugh.
Fuck.
But, I'm looking forward to Shrek 2 Retold. I don't know. I hope it's this year. I don't know if it's gonna be.
I hope so too. I hope it premieres at Shrek Fest. I really hope we finally get to see it.
It probably will premiere on YouTube like the first one did, but I guess we'll see.
I think the SpongeBob Rehydrated was pretty cool.
I like that. I didn't like them doing their April Fool's joke 2 days after April 1st. I thought that was lame of them, but
What April Fool's joke did they do?
they announced they've uploaded one that was like supposed to be a sequel, like on the sequel, and I kind of thought it was going to be an April Fool's joke because there's no fucking way they made the sequel that quickly. It's also just like, you don't have it ready for April 1st, then, like, come on.
Well,
Then
maybe
don't
it
do
was
it.
time zone difference.
It was two, no, it was more than one thing.
Ah.
Well,
I feel like
Yeah, SpongeBob, like, the movie Rehydrated is probably, like, the third best one I've seen so far.
what's the
Third.
second best?
I like Sonic Rebuilt.
Ah.
Yeah.
There we go. I should have known.
I don't know if there's any other length ones that are like done in the style of like redoing every shot. There's some that are coming out, but there's one that is being teased on the Shrek 2 Retold server, which I won't say what it is. I'll tell you guys what it is, but I'm not going to say it on the stream because I don't know if
Okay.
I'm supposed to. But if it's actually a thing that's being made, I'm absolutely going to try to get on board with it. And the person who teased it is someone on that like server who I believe could actually pull it off. Like, there's people on there who talk about doing reanimated projects all the time, and it's like, you're probably not going to though. Like, it's cool. It's cool that you want to, and if you do it, I'm gonna support it. But I don't see it coming out.
I would absolutely love to see the Animal Crossing one get finished.
Yeah, that'd be neat. I mean, it's not out of the question. It's been a while, but it hasn't even been a full year since the last update. So.
Yeah, I know. I'm just bringing it up, but
Oh yeah.
you know, add to the conversation.
Oh yeah. I want the Toy Story 2 one to come out because it like felt like that one was almost ready. The Monsters Inc. one seems cool. It's just like I said, it like most of the entries that I saw for it were like the shitpost entries, and it's like I don't know if I want to watch one of these where like every single entry is a shitpost. I want like the ability to jump back and forth, you know.
I feel like shitposts need to be like sprinkles. Like, it can't be the whole ice cream.
It can't be the whole shit. It's just got to be sprinkles of shit.
Yes, exactly. We need little poo emoji sprinkles.
The bees are killing that.
Okay, so you know what? I think I might just need to do a reanimated of the Emoji Movie now.
If you guys could be the lead on a reanimated project, let's do a TV show episode first, and then like a Shrek 2 Retold movie retelling.
I'll think about it. Give me a minute.
I
mean-
we
Let me
did
think.
talk about this on Couch Co-op once.
We
but-
did.
yeah, we
Yeah.
covered this on Couch Co-op, and I said
I think that's an episode that's not even out yet.
I mentioned
it
the
is.
SpongeBob movie, and then it happened.
What was it?
You know what I would do? I would do, I'm sorry if Matt is talking and I'm talking over him. I cannot hear Matt. I left Matt muted.
No, you're good.
Matt hasn't
But,
said anything yet, I don't think.
Matt hasn't said shit. Okay. I would actually, if I were to do like a movie, fuck, I lost it now. God damn it. Anyway, you guys talk. I need to bring back my brain.
I said in that video that if we were gonna do a TV episode, I want to do the Raisins episode of Clone High.
Oh yeah, that's right. I think in that video I said I think I am giving the same answer here, but I definitely give more answers too. But like my number one for a TV show episode would be My number one for a TV show episode would be The View from Halfway Down, BoJack.
Oh yeah.
And then for if I could like do a feature like Shrek 2 Retold, like Shrek Retold style. Okay, so like I don't know. This isn't like what I would pitch because I don't think that it would be plausible that I'd get enough people on board. If it was just like you can be ridiculous, since it's a hypothetical and you can be ridiculous, like I'd say it's fucking Little King John the Flood. I want to do that. I want to see that with like really solid. And I love the CG animation, but I like the story and music enough to where I'd like to see that with like genuinely
I mean, there's
like
enough
a lot of
animation
fans.
for that. I was thinking earlier about like, because I'm really big on like the doll movies and stuff. The most popular Barbie movie is Barbie Princess and the Pauper, and I think I would love to see that one because again, it's like it's a little bit dated of like animation and like it's popular enough that it would be feasible, and also just like I would love to see other people like draw their interpretations of it. All right. Come on, Nugget. No, you can't harass the geese. Not today. Come on.
If I could do a Simpsons episode, I'd do the 22 short films about Springfield.
That'd be a good episode.
Because it's just so many characters in it. You could draw a lot of different characters out.
I think I might want to do a Centaur World one. That would be fun.
Yeah, that would be a good one, yeah.
So I think, one, I was joking. Couch Co-op is gonna come out when I just find all the audio. That's really the issue this time.
Oh.
I just haven't looked for it. And two, I guess I would definitely do Courage the Cowardly Dog for the one.
That's a good one.
The one with King Ramsey.
Nice.
Turn the slab.
Yeah, that shit just... I would love to see how people did it.
There was a really good Courage reanimated. Did you ever see that one, Chris?
No.
I did see that one.
It's the one with like the guy with the really creepy smile.
Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Or if I could have... If the other one is the Courage... Okay, you know what? I'm changing my answer. The one where they get robbed. The guy that calls Muriel Mama Mashed Potatoes and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
That episode
Yes.
I need to be reanimated. Or
That one's
retold,
funny.
Whatever. And I'd love to see what people would do with that.
I think that one's really funny because there's not even anything like really supernatural going on in that one. Like it's just some really confused criminal.
That's one of my favorite episodes. I have too many of Courage.
Baby.
Fuck. I
Matt,
can't give you a
to
movie
pick
answer,
That
I'm
one's
sorry.
not for nuggets. No,
Matt,
that's
what
not for
Jimmy
nuggets.
Neutron episode would you want reanimated?
Come on.
Probably the sleepover one.
Ooh, I have an answer. I know that.
That'd be a popular one too. That'd be a good one.
I have an answer for this one, and it's stupid.
What is it?
The Space Macbeth one.
Macbeth
I
in
like
space.
that episode.
Macbeth in space, yeah.
I think I like that episode the most because I would legitimately watch that production in real life.
Yeah, same.
Stop
Alright,
being
Michael,
a
what about you? What about your Jimmy Neutron pick?
I don't know.
Jimmy Timmy Power Hour will be.
Jimmy Timmy Power Hour would be cool because you could like have like a bunch of 3D artists and 2D artists come together and make that one. You could have like a theme with that one.
Yeah.
Is Jimmy not actually touching the ground? Okay, he is. Alright.
No, he's touching the ground.
I just thought he was like levitating slightly above the conveyor
What goes
belt.
up must come down, yet my feet don't touch the ground.
It's not really an episode, but I think the movie would honestly make a fine retold project. Like where you just did the
Oh,
whole
okay,
thing.
we have comments.
Oh, do we? Alright.
Yeah.
Hello,
Do you
folks.
mind reading them, Michael?
Go for it.
No, I was asking, do you mind reading them? I'm not.
Okay.
Booty at that shit.
Alright,
Hold
all
on.
of them are not JPEG.
Let's see what's
okay.
up with not JPEG.
Sorry it took
Hello.
us this long.
Popal as well. Better Brendan Fraser comedy. Encino Man or Blast from the Past.
I mean, Encino Man has 2 Oscar winners in it.
There you go. Best conspiracy theory films other than Mel Gibson one.
Fateful
Under
Findings.
the Silver Lake.
Under the Silver Lake, yeah.
Most unnecessary sequel: An American Werewolf in Paris or Joe Dirt 2.
Joe Dirt
Are
2
these
for
real?
sure.
Is there a Joe Dirt too?
I believe there is, and I believe it does not have, David Spade in it.
What's the point?
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
Which version of Apocalypse Now do you prefer?
Theatrical cut.
I think I watched the extended cut. That's the only one I've seen.
I don't have a preference. I'm putting myself in this too.
Yeah, I mean, I assume that not JPEG is always asking that, but yeah, we can answer. Is it too late for Freddy versus Jason 2 or Alien versus Predator 3?
I have opinions.
Alien vs. Predator 3 I could see happening. Like Friday
Yeah.
the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street have not had movies since their like 2010s reboots, so I don't know where those franchises are at right now.
Chris, what's your opinions?
So, I agree with Matt. But I feel like if it was, I feel like it's too late for these ideas because they're kind of like timeless to a degree, you know. But
Yeah.
I feel like I see a Freddy versus Jason 2 only because I as much as I love Alien and Predator separately, I can't get behind their movies.
Yeah, the movies they've made together have historically not been good. Where I was actually I kind of liked Freddy vs. Jason.
I'm sorry, I lost Matt.
I almost would rather. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. I liked Freddy vs. Jason better. So if they could do like a half decent Jason versus Freddy, I'd be down for that. I just don't think they could. I think that ship has sailed. I think even the one we got was like not as good as it would have been if we did it in like the 80s.
I think it's possible, but I don't think it's going to be just a solo Freddy versus Jason. I think there'll be some other whole character in it. But I do think Alien and Predator definitely could get another one. I guess the answer to the question, yes, Alien and Predator are more likely for Freddy and Jason. I still have not seen Prey yet, and I really, really want to.
Oh, well, there's all of not JPEG's questions. I didn't have an answer for any of these other than Apocalypse.
How the
There-
fuck?
There isn't really an answer to that. I haven't watched a lot of these movies. I haven't even seen fucking Encino Man or Blast from the Past.
I haven't actually seen either of those either.
Through to the punch.
Thoughts on Netflix Power Rangers? Once and always. Oh, we need Zach in the call now.
I have no opinion. I'm not a big, like, Power Rangers guy.
If
Oh,
our buddy Zach was here, he'd probably be able to give you some thoughts.
Some Power Rangers insight.
Fuck.
Yeah. Power Rangers insight. My favorite thing to come out of Power Rangers was Linkara's rant. Be out when it's out, and we like that. I don't think this is the worst looking game that you've played, and I'm counting all the Jimmy Neutron games in this, but this looks like the most frustrating one. I don't think I've ever seen you get this stuck on any of them.
It's definitely, I think, the most difficult I've played so far.
Like, the background in this stage looks nicer than most of the level design in the other games that we saw, but, like, it's not really saying a lot.
The problem with the levels in this, the level design in this game is that just, like, the backgrounds get so repetitive. You're just always in this fucking, like, toy factory.
Yeah.
Okay. If you could animate an episode of a live-action TV show, what would you choose?
What, Mitzi?
If you could animate an episode of a live-action TV show, which one would you choose?
I have some really interesting.
Animate an episode of a live action show?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. That's a good question. I gotta think about it.
I'm sure there's a Community episode that would be really good if it was just, like, animated.
You could probably do some of the paintball episodes animated, and that would be fun.
Not today, novelty item review.
Okay,
I
I'm
think
back. What did I
this
miss?
hobby one. Mitzi asked if you could pick a live action show, like to do an episode animated. What would you pick?
Oh, apparently we got more comments. Did you read those already?
I haven't read the most recent one, but we'll get to that after this question.
Okay. So if you could have a live action something?
Yeah, live action episode of it. Like, just pick a live action show. What episode would you animate?
The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
That's animated.
Didn't they say a live action version of an animated thing?
No,
No.
Okay.
the other way around.
Other way around. And you can also say a movie that you would do that to, too. I would love to hear that. Like a live action movie you would prefer to see animated.
Anything that is DC or Marvel at this point.
Yeah, honestly.
93. I want the Illumination art style with the 93 movie.
I'll be honest, I've never really watched Pacific Rim, which is a darn shame because it looks like something I would be so deeply into. But I've seen little clips of it, GIFs of it, screenshots, and all that kind of stuff, and I'm looking and I'm like, yeah, this would be a pretty cool animated movie, actually.
Yeah, right?
That's just Evangelion.
Eh.
I'm having a hard time, like, picking a single, like, episode of Walker, Texas Ranger, the Chuck Norris original. That's, not JPEG concert.
Is it
Uh,
a cartoon?
Yeah, there is a Chuck Norris cartoon.
Okay.
because, like, I kind of want to pick, like, an episode from a show that I, like, one of my favorite live action shows like Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul, but like honestly,
You know what?
thinking about them, it's
Um,
like I don't know what episode I'd pick from those.
Okay, so to kind of play with just, I don't know if JPEG answered, if you guys answered this question for not a JPEG. I guess my true answer outside of being a snark ass is Power Rangers. It's about time that turns into an anime.
Well, that was Mitzi's question.
Oh no, I mean, just a JPEG asked about Power Rangers, so. Just to acknowledge that,
See
I'm reading the comments.
Natalie Portman's Annihilation or Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I actually like photoshopped an image that was it was the Annihilation poster, but I put the Mortal Kombat logo on it, so it said Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
So, I am curious, did you guys ever care about Power Rangers as a kid?
No.
My brother did, I didn't.
I liked it, but it was never one of the ones that I was like deeply into.
Okay. So I guess a JPEG's question. And the thing that sucks is I'm going to have to be the bad guy on it because I was not a big fan of it. You know, they asked about the Once in a Rangers special, and I like Power Rangers a lot, but I feel like I've kind of moved on from it, you know? Because I feel like the problem with like something like this is that it's cool when we have a callback once in a while, and I guess it's more adult, but it really isn't. I actually feel kind of slimy about it as well, because they decided to go in a route that I think is fine, but I don't know, I feel like it's just, I don't know if we needed the anniversary special right now. We already lost a Ranger recently, and it just kind of puts a bad taste in my mouth that we're doing a movie about passing Ranger, and, you know, I don't know. I feel like if you're a Power Rangers fan, you're gonna majorly enjoy it, and that's fine, but I just wasn't a big fan. It's just weird, I guess. I don't know how to put it. It just felt like, they had an idea that didn't need to be done. I don't know.
Have you posted
I don't think I'm
this one?
explaining myself well enough.
Not JPEG says they respect your opinion.
Michael, Matt
it's
made
not
more
bad.
funny animals.
What's up?
Matt made more funny animals.
Cause like,
Even after your cease and desist.
I feel like it's not bad, but I would love to hear other people's opinions on it, because I guess for me, I don't look back at Mighty Morphin as much as I absolutely loved like stuff like Time Force Disney era. So I was, you know, that's my take.
Chris, what's your opinion on the Christmas special that only focused on the robot?
You cut out on my end? I'm sorry.
The Christmas special that only focused on the robot. Do you not know the Christmas special?
No, you keep cutting out. I'm sorry.
Oh.
They're kinda based the girls. That's what you wrote.
They're kind of based, these girls.
That's what you
I
wrote.
want an animated version of the Lion King. I saw the Lion King.
I want them to make the live action version.
Michael, you know what's terrible is there's gonna be a generation like that though. Be like, wouldn't that be cool if?
I really want it to hit a point where the live action Lion King is like an obscure thing that like 20 years from now a lot of people aren't even aware that it was a thing.
Watch as it's like the opposite.
Favorite
like,
kiss and sorry.
Watch as we get like a secret.
Favorite kiss and Motley Crue songs and our albums, if any. Sorry if I mispronounced that band, I don't know.
Motley Crue.
Motley Crue.
Dr. Feelgood's a good album.
God damn, yeah. I'm gonna answer this one with Stockholm Syndrome, Detroit Rock City, only because that's one of the few songs that will never not be at a sporting event. Do you have to shoot those things?
Maybe.
I really don't like Bob either. If I'm being perfectly honest. I'm not into Bob, Matt.
Rude.
No, Bob did not make it past the early artwork stages.
When we beat the professor,
No, Bob needs a live action remake.
borrow this place. I have some really interesting ideas.
I just think maybe he needs hands. Maybe that would make him better.
No! Just the same design with hands. Hands both and back, front and back.
No, not that. I mean, like both hands and feet.
How do I...
I think you shoot the egg-like things. The things on the ground. Nope, okay. I don't get it.
It's
You
just
shoot
a
the face in the
movie.
background?
See it or skip it? What is that? S-I-S-U?
I've seen trailers for it. It doesn't look very interesting.
Is that like an abbreviation for something, or?
No, I think it's a character's name.
Okay.
You know, funny that you're playing these games right now, right? You're playing these Nick games.
Okay, I
And,
fucking tried that and it didn't work, so...
What does it want? It's funny because I just showed Olivia recently the new RoboCop game, and it makes games like this kind of look like shit.
I don't think you
Just
need
not
anything
fair.
for this game to look like shit.
Well, it's kind of sucks that we grew up in a time where like there's a lot of good video games that we had, titles, but like I kind of wish that we had like the passion we have now.
Okay, I swear to God, he just ground pounds in the walkthrough.
Like we have Star Wars, like Jedi Survivor, Hogwarts Legacy, if you are willing to play that. RoboCop is getting a thing. Toxic Crusaders? Is that the correct one?
Yeah, I'm
Is that
looking
what the
forward
show
to
is called?
Toxic Crusaders one.
Yeah, we got a Toxic Crusaders game a couple years ago. We got Revenge of Shredder. Like, holy shit, this is amazing years for like licensed titles, and you know.
Do
In
I
my point
really
of
just
view-
have to like fucking beat the shit out of it? Fuck.
From my point of view, Cocaine Bear is superior to Cocaine Shark.
Is there a Cocaine Shark?
I never.
I
heard
know
of
there's a
Cocaine
meth
Shark.
gator.
Meth.
Oh boy.
The Asylum is making their own version of Cocaine Bear, and it's Meth Gator.
I think all three of them should be put into a ring to fight to the death. Which one
we need a
wins?
Godzilla. We need a King
The
Kong
shark
versus
dies
Godzilla.
first.
What if the shark? What if it's one of those special land sharks?
It's a shark that
Okay.
grows legs.
Yeah,
Has legs.
He
The
has-
Street Shark.
he has legs and proper lungs, but otherwise is a completely normal shark.
Yo, okay, hold on, hear me out. We have enough TMNT movies. We need a Street Sharks movie. Said no one in the universe except for me.
I'd watch a Street Sharks movie.
I'm really looking forward to the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
Fucking
movie.
hell.
It looks really good. It looks really fun, and I love the art style. I'm like obsessed
for
with
sure.
this sort of like, it looks like a painting kind of art style. Like I'm
He won't
jazzed
stop
about it.
hitting fast enough for me to move back to the trampoline. Like once I've pressed the hit button like too many times, he's like, "Nope, gotta keep swinging."
Who is
Anyways,
everybody's
Dwight.
favorite turtle, by the way? Anyway, keep going, but just take 1 minute because I don't know what
No, I was
everybody's
about to
favorite
agree
turtle
with you.
is.
I was about to agree with you on the Turtles movie.
Oh, okay.
I'm so excited for that shit.
Wonder what Ultra Lord would do.
Chris, who's your favorite turtle?
Fuck. It really depends.
Because mine is
I
easy.
know it's like, I know that's like the bitch answer. I could give you Olivia's definitely. It's
Well-
always Donatello.
Well,
But-
I mean, the thing is, like, I know a lot of people who have, like, different favorites for different generations, but with me consistently, it's Mikey. It's Michelangelo. Every time.
Oh man, it's Leo, but it's a very specific Leo. It's Leo from Rise. I can't not love that character.
It's a very good Leo. I feel like Mikey, out of all the characters, stays the most consistent, like, personality-wise. Like, he's like a constant. He's my rock.
I think I normally like Raph a lot, but if I had to give one, it's gotta be Leo. I normally don't like... I like Leo, but I normally kind of hate... I have a love-hate relationship with that character.
Fair. I think that's Sage's favorite as well. I think Leo is Sage's.
I feel like Raph, though, is also, like... I guess... let me put it this way. My lying to you answer is Leo. My heart wants me to say Raph.
Your heart says Raphael.
Yeah. Because, like, I want to like Leo. Leo is, like, my favorite character, but it's like, but like, whenever you watch a show, it's Raph. Raph's the one that you like the most. And I'm like, shut up. You can't attack me like that, me.
Like, Leo, like, stimulates your intellect, but Raph's the one that really, like, appeals to you emotionally.
Yeah.
I get it.
He is the leader of the group.
Yeah. He sure is. You know, when he said damn, I was like, that's my favorite character.
Damn.
Michael, who's your favorite turtle? Damn.
Oh fuck! I could have been really contradictory and been like, oh, it's Venus. Favorite.
She is probably the best character in that show, but that's only because the characters in that show suck.
You know what's bad is I watched all that. It was bad for no reason.
I never watched anything with the turtles in it. But not JPEG says all four are favorites.
Yeah, I feel like Mitzi's answer is though the most correct. Because I feel like
There's no
consistency
correct
of Mikey.
answer.
Well, no, I'm saying most people agree because Mikey's the most consistent, and that's what people like. You know. Because I feel like if we had to be like, oh, who's the one that like everybody likes, Mikey. At some point, Mikey's gonna be on your list.
The Turtles Christmas is the only thing I saw. I don't know, like I don't
Okay,
like,
okay. Out
I
of
don't just
these
like
colors,
turtles
which one
at
do
all.
you like the best? Orange, red, blue,
I
or
know-
purple?
I do know the colors, like I know the mask. I know like the names. I just don't really. I never really watched anything with them. I like blue.
Okay,
Got a surprise for you.
Which character?
'Cause
Is that?
that's-
Which one is that one?
that's Leo. Cause that's how you pick your favorite turtle when you're a kid. You're like, I like
Yeah,
that one. It's
picked
got
the
the
one-
color
I
I
picked it-
like.
Yeah, I chose it through weapons. I'm like, he's got swords. That's enough for me.
Bless.
Bless you,
Bless.
Papa. Bless.
I just cast a spell on Matt.
Okay.
I don't know what spell it was, but we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
You is afraid. Afraid of what exactly? Looking forward to watching You is Afraid. I think it's out now, but it's not like playing a fucking.
Is that how it's pronounced? Because Matt's been
Bo.
saying Bo.
I've been saying Bo.
What have you been saying, Matt?
Bo.
I've been saying you.
It's funny because I have no clue what you guys are talking about. I've been too
Motherfucker, fucking fuck.
I've been too wrapped up in Zelda. I'm excited for that shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
new Zeldor.
Fucking whore.
Whore.
Zel horror.
Zelhor.
That's
You
something like
mother of
Daily
fucking
Shit.
fuck.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Danny Blash shit.
You know what's worse is that you know what really pisses me off a little bit? When Matt tries to say something, I can't hear him, but when he's upset, I can hear him perfectly.
I just need to
That's
speak
what-
up most of the time, I think.
This is what it fucking was when I was doing 3D Blast. Like, I know this is gonna be fucking flashbacks. You're trying to go up the steps that are like moving in and out, and you quit for them.
Well, the problem is like 3D Blast, they want you to do 2D platforming, but they don't lock it into 2D. Like, you know how in
No,
Sonic,
that is absolutely a problem with this game. It's 2D platforming, but I have to worry about the 3-dimensional space.
Yeah, you know how like you know how in Sonic Generations it locks you into a 2D space. Normally you can fuck it, but normally it locks you in a 2D space. This game says fuck that and expects you to do 2D platforming. At least that's how it looks. I have not touched this game, and honestly, I never will.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't touch this game with a 10-foot pole!
Fucking fuck. Fuck you.
I feel like everybody should know that I have an ice cream sandwich.
Hey, also Matt, you know what's really funny? Thanks to the episode you're doing, I learned that the game's getting a reboot. And
Nicktoons Unite?
No, I don't want to say it on stream, but you know.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's getting a reboot, and God, man, I feel like if I have to be honest with you, I feel like the movie killed the franchise. To be honest. Because after the movie came out, the franchise went straight to hell.
Huh. I don't know what you're talking about, but
I'll tell you afterwards.
unless you're talking about Scott Pilgrim.
No, I'm not.
I don't understand anything.
Director of this game, Robert Blackadder. Alright, fuck you, Robert Blackadder.
Oh,
Hey,
demonic
I feel-
Boys, Stop Puppet Master and Dollman.
Designer
Yes,
Phil
say,
Anderson?
Phil.
Fuck you, Phil Anderson.
I feel like Scott Pilgrim is one of those like franchises that like in almost every medium I'm not upset with it.
I've only seen the movie, but I really liked the movie.
Oh shit. You need to
Designer
play the game.
Trevor Garman? Trevor Gaiman? Fuck you, Trevor Gaiman.
He's not truly gaming, is he?
Well, no, he's making this shit.
I don't even think he's gay.
Programmer Alistair Hatt, Alistair Hatt. Fuck you, Alistair Hatt. Ugh. Artist
You don't
Julian
think-
Lamont. Fuck you, Julian Lamont.
The thing that's funny about this, right, is this shouldn't be as hard as it is, right? If
No,
you
it
just
shouldn't.
If you just locked it, simply, and
You
it's
also
not
have to
hard
like
to do
step
it.
back from it, or it'll pop out over your head and you can't jump onto it. Mother.
I feel like the moment I feel like the programmers are either the greatest gamers of all time, or they went, I guess.
Alright, artist Tom
Chad
Zuber,
Mark.
fuck you. Composer Mick Gordon, fuck you. Even though the music's,
Did
like, kinda okay.
Did Jimmy Neutron call it the Chad bot?
Yes. Blue Tongue founder Chris Mosley, fuck you. I just have these people's Wikipedia page open and I'm calling them out. Andrew Heath, fuck you.
Can I take a turn? Can I have a turn?
Playing the game?
Yeah, I want a turn.
Okay.
But only if you eat this ice cream bar and relax a little bit.
Watch as Mitzi does it in one try.
Here, take this ice cream bar. Which buttons do I press?
A is jump. That's
A is
really
jump.
all you need.
Okay. Oh, I'm pressing B. Right off the bat.
Being completely honest, I'd rather eat Ginger Dead Man than smoke Evil Bong.
I don't know, man. Ginger Dead Man's been through a lot.
I think I'd rather smoke Evil Bong.
Does anything bad happen if you smoke Evil Bong?
Yeah, then again,
Uh,
when you smoke
It's a
Evil
bit
Bong,
like-
you have to go to Bong World. Which, granted, it seems pretty easy to escape from, but...
Who's this guy following me? I can't really tell. It's all like...
He's...
There.
Yeah, it's like one of the villains, but he is player 2 right now.
Oh, okay.
You pulled an E101 Gamma.
Get.
The idea of eating something that's alive,
I feel like it's such a weird,
even if it's made of food.
like, timing on this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you've got this, like... You've got to worry about front to back. You've got to be, like, very precise with this. You can't go too far one direction, or you'll end up sliding back down. But you've also got to
You
be
know what?
fast enough that they don't...
I'm starting to feel like shoes.
You kind
Disappear.
of... You can
You know, just hand me the controller. I got this.
You kind of keep, like, bumping into them.
Hold on.
Into the...
Alright, check out my stream on Spiny Norman where I'm gonna play for all the Nicktoons Night games and Jimmy Neutron games better.
Good fucking luck, my dude.
Okay, everyone silence.
How would you feel, Matt, if I just made it through this entire Toybots game without fucking up once?
I'd be actually quite impressed.
Okay, silence. Everyone silence. For this one bit, silence.
Fucking fuck.
No, never mind.
Alright, here,
That didn't
Chris,
help.
your turn.
Yeah, okay. Just jumps off the edge.
Okay, so there are invisible walls, so I can't just, like, jump to my death. But I can still slide down the edge of this fucking thing. I can miss the stairs, I just can't fall off to my death.
You are stuck in a...
What is the point? What is the fucking point? Just narrow those invisible walls just a little bit more, and I wouldn't be able to fucking slide off.
You are
Right?
stuck in a hyper-specific hell, my dude.
Yeah.
No,
Photoshop
Nugget, you
block.
don't need to piss. You just pissed. And food. No, you can't fool me.
When it comes to Graveyard Shift, I'll watch the Vampire Bat film than the Vampire movie.
We're just gonna...
Oh, okay. There's a spot that you can just be on. I didn't know this. This is new information.
I've made it to that stair
information is
before.
entered the
It's
chat.
just... It's very easy to overshoot.
Why does it go up so high? Why does it go up so high for so long? It should not do that, I don't think.
No.
I think it is much too tall. It is much too tall.
It's too tall of a boy. Oh, they won't go away?
Oh, now I'm trapped in the
Oh.
invisible wall. Fun.
I think this is a point. This is the point where, like, if I were a child, I would just straight up give up.
No, I'm with you.
Like, I'd give up and I'd go play something else.
Go play a better game. Go play Jimmy
Yes.
Neutron.
Is it though?
Jet Fusion might be better than this. There are parts of Jet Fusion that are better than this.
No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go play Hamsters on my Game Boy Advance.
Play Hamtaro.
Fucking-
Yes. Go play Hamtaro. Go watch Hamtaro. That's a better thing I could be doing right now. It's watching Hamtaro.
You could indeed be watching Hamtaro. And or playing Hamtaro on your Game Boy Advanced SP. Only from Nintendo.
While you do that, I'll be on my IQ player.
We're all gonna sit in a room and parallel play while our parents drink upstairs.
Yeah.
I would rather drink upstairs.
No, in this scenario, we're all 11 years old.
I would still rather drink upstairs.
You can't. We're all sitting in my basement. We're gonna play games, and we're gonna watch fucking Hamtaro.
See,
You unlock the
if this
memory.
live stream were any good, I'd have like a Hamtaro cam down in the bottom, so we could all just watch Hamtaro. But
You unlock the memory of my friend's mom went on a date with some dude, so I had to babysit them, I guess. Like, they had to come over, and so did his sister apparently, which was annoying. But we played Resident Evil 4, and it was great.
What a good time.
Yeah.
As a Simpsons fan, I played the arcade game and Bart's Nightmare. The Simpsons arcade game was fun. Bart's
I
Nightmare
love.
rushed right to me.
I am so sorry about Bart's Nightmare. No, I'm sorry.
I love the arcade game, Bart's Nightmare.
Yeah.
At least it gave us the best Nostalgia Critic episode.
Hear me
I
out.
enjoyed the Oni Play series on it a lot because, like, the guy controlling the game, being Dog, like, actually, like, knew how to play the game, and it was just so interesting seeing someone, like, understand the game and play it, because it's, like, it does not communicate with the player
What
at
if
all.
with every platform you get to, you just save it?
That makes sense.
Like, every single platform.
I think the thing is that
I think it would be hard
love-
to do that.
Okay, that's fair.
I would absolutely
Like this one you can
Yeah,
save on
the
because
arcade
it's
game.
still.
Yeah.
to be ported to a console again. I think it was on the Xbox and PlayStation for the longest time, but I don't think it's on the store anymore. And I would love it. It's one of the greatest beat 'em ups. Period.
Fucking fuck.
I also need to get the Simpsons game.
Nugget!
Too many games. That's the game I'm looking
No!
for. I don't
Off!
look for
Down!
games.
Sadie,
We having
Sadie.
dog problems?
Sadie's just
We're having dog
upset.
problems. Dogrums. Dog
Excellent.
problems.
Probably is.
Unfortunate
But-
acts of dog.
Unfortunate
It's like-
acts of dog.
You know, like, Bart's Nightmare isn't a good game, but it's
No.
like...
No,
The
it's
Simpsons
not.
does have, like, a history of, like... Good games really aren't that bad. For, like, if you
No.
look at them as a whole. Because the
No.
Simpsons game was enjoyable. Hit and Run was enjoyable.
Michael, I'm gonna be honest with you. Simpsons is 50-50.
Sweet spot.
Are you,
Like-
are you talking about the fucking like SNES games? Because yeah, none of those are good. But,
Oh,
like,
I'm talking about the skateboarding game, the wrestling game.
Did the skateboarding game come out?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was like unfinished. I know the wrestling game existed, but I never fucking
I
saw
think-
it.
Holy
I think
fuck!
Simpsons-
Oh, we did it,
you need
y'all!
the same, yeah. I think Simpsons is 50-50. It's like...
Thank you, Jorgen. Thank you for letting me know I have now rescued
That was not a
300
good game,
fairies.
though, where like Family Guy is yet to put anything.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I'm not saying Simpsons is bad. I'm just saying they have... It's 50-50 when it comes to, like... their
Michael,
games.
what about, Twisted Racing? Or whatever that fucking game was called. That was like Family Guy, American Dad, King of the Hill, and Solar Opposites. Which is just like the
Freaking
most
Street Racing.
random...
I bet you if you actually played the game, it would be an already existing game with a different
Oh,
skin on it.
motherfucker. I have
Hey,
to do
Matt,
this
guess
shit
what?
again? I have to do this shit fucking again? Fuck you!
They thought it was such a good idea.
Wait, what happened?
Hey, fuck you.
Stairs are back.
They're back? With a vengeance?
They're back with ambivalence.
With the recent release of the Super Mario Bros. Film, I've enjoyed playing games 1, 2, 3, and World for the SNES. Neat. I like 3 and World a lot, although World gets like a little weird near the end. You have to like navigate. I kind of got lost with how you navigate through the map.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. So I
But
guess
I never really tried to figure it out.
So here's the deal. I love every Mario game except for Lost Levels because Japan was right.
Japan was
Yeah,
right.
which one are you talking about, not JPEG? You talking about Lost Levels or Mario Brothers 2?
Because like Mario Brothers 2, or Doki Doki Panic, or Mario USA, I love that shit. That shit was weird enough. I love it, and it's not. I feel like they're all really good, but that's also me being a hella biased person.
Mario Brothers 2, I never really gave a chance, but Austin didn't go out and shit talk it, so called you.
Matt, what do you want for
Like-
dinner tonight?
Like one, Mario Brothers 2 allowed you to play as Peach,
Maybe one of those pizzas?
Okay.
which was dope. It also just had an interesting kind of like story
When you're
to
done with
it,
this
and
game,
just-
I'll start getting the pizza in the oven. So. Before...
and the mechanics were interesting, right?
Before
Like
we
it was a
leave.
game that like I feel like
Fuck.
had some weird hatred towards it because it wasn't what people expected, but like that's not how it worked in history. A lot of people bought the game back in the day, so it was a success and people did like it. It's just looking at it as like kind of coming back to it, I can see where people will be
I
like,
also want the
this
different
isn't what I expected, you know. I'm not saying it's 100% perfect, it's just, you know.
Yeah.
I'd say give Mario 2 a try if you haven't.
I haven't really given it a try. I've played it, but like I've turned it off. I don't even know if I've ever made the second level. To be frank, like as much as I appreciate the old Mario games, I'd say like World is where I really started to enjoy them, and even then, I'm like a bigger fan of like the 3D games, like
For sure, most people are.
I love the original Mario. Or at least the original Super Mario Bros.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the thing that's funny is
Not the
that-
one where they're fucking, like, plumbers fighting turtles.
Yeah, I think that one's also fun, but like not as much as Super Mario Brothers.
I mean, I like all the Mario games, like all the original Mario games.
Fuck.
Too. It's just like
Fuck!
realistically, I don't play them a lot. You know, like
Oh.
the first like Super Mario Brothers game there, it's fun.
I think
So,
anybody who knows me knows I love Paper Mario.
Oh, for
That's
sure.
that's
Yeah.
my jam. I hate how it's not considered like a Mario game. Like Paper Mario is a separate thing.
It's not?
No, like people are like, whenever people talk about Mario games, they never seem to include Paper Mario in there. Like it's like,
That's
oh, I'm gonna talk about every Mario game, and it'll be a video where they're like, going through every Mario game except for the Paper Mario series. I'm like, why would you exclude that? Why would you exclude them? I don't understand.
Yeah,
Doesn't
I
make
don't know.
sense.
I think with Mario though, the one thing is I appreciate it more now than I did as a kid, right? Mario is a great example of like what a console seller should be. And Mario Original was like, the idea of it was like, what if we could have an arcade style game without the bullshit of the arcade? That was dope. With Mario 2, it was the same shit, except for like, cause, you know, whatever. Paper Mario's outstanding. I absolutely love it.
What?
Why? I do have a bias towards Mario RPG, though.
Okay. not supposed to duck under it. Can I jump
then again,
over it?
You gotta go towards the opening. It's towards the left.
Aha.
I think the thing though is that I do love the Paper Mario games. I love all the RPGs actually. I think the RPGs need way more love. Cause like Superstar's amazing, Inside Story, Thousand Year Door.
Would you say all of the Mario and Luigi games are good? Like every single one of them? Because I do want to try the one that's on like the Nintendo Switch now.
I will say do it. Do it if you can. I love all of them. I think that they... Oh man, I think they're better than Paper Mario, but that's unfair because Paper Mario has like 3 really good games.
What the why?
Well, Thousand Year Door is the only one that I care about, but it's not like to say that the other ones are bad. It's just I only tried Thousand Year Door in 64, and 64 isn't bad. It's just like it was kind of weird doing 64 after Thousand Year Door.
I think Thousand Year Door is the best because it fixes all the issues from.
Yeah.
You know,
Thousand Year Door definitely is like the fan favorite, but I think my favorite is Super Paper Mario.
Oh, outside of the RPGs, yeah. Oh no. Outside of the RPGs, Super Paper Mario is the best. Like if I could just say the best Paper Mario is Super, and I'd recommend giving it a try, Michael.
Yeah, I'd like to try it eventually. My issue with like 64, my biggest issue with it, like the game is fun, but your party, like the characters that join you, have very little motivation for joining you in that game. They just kind of like you do a quick task for them and then they're with you. Where in Thousand Year Door, every single character that joins you has like an elaborate backstory, like where you meet them and whatnot. Like I feel like you feel a bond with like the characters, like in Thousand Year Door. Where
I think you feel I feel a bond with like the Super Paper Mario ones as well. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
I think the main charm of Super Paper Mario is the characters. And that's what makes them so good. Like, it's just... Like, the gameplay is fun, but it's not anything unique. Now, other than Origami King. Origami King has, like, a super unique, like, gameplay style.
I think Thousand Year Door and 64 both have very unique gameplay styles. They changed up the... Like, they kind of make you feel more involved with a lot of, like, the combat and the turn-based format. And they also have, like, ways of moving around the screen, like, playing with the paper abilities. I actually do think it stands out gameplay-wise.
So the thing is, I will disagree with the Super Paper Mario, though. I do think that its gameplay is very unique, especially since... you had to go in between planes. That's something that I thought was really cool. No.
That I think is cool. I'm just referring to like the combat and stuff like that. Like turn-based combat is a thing that's existed forever. Like everybody knows what it is and how it works and all that kind of stuff.
I think the thing that's funny about Super Paper Mario is that, I just love it. So I'm not like trying to fight or anything. I just love that one. Mario RPG is a perfect beginner RPG, and I think realistically, more RPGs should take after it, like Persona 5 does. The others, because some of the biggest issues people have is the turn-based, which makes sense. I can't fight people on it because that's really a preference, but yeah, to some people, turn-based isn't their thing, and that's perfectly fine, But I think Paper Mario does a great job by keeping you interacted with the RPG mechanics, which did not start in Paper Mario. If you like, that's why I could recommend a Mario RPG, because that's the one that started it. So it's, I think the thing is, I think I like Super Mario RPG a little bit more only just because I don't know, I love dealing with Bowser and Peach and even the new characters Gino and
I love when you can just like switch between characters and like different ones are like that's so much fun.
Well, like, one of my favorite things is in Booster's Castle you could get like getting weapons is even cool, because one of the weapons Bowser can get is a chain chomp, and he's like, this chain chomp's been abused, let me talk to it, Mario leave, and I'm like, and they have a heart-to-heart with the chain chomp, and I'm like, that's awesome. Bowser also meets up with some of his old Koopas, and his old Koopas are like, I have a kid and you disappeared, and so like, don't be mad at me. And he's like, you're being responsible. I can't be mad at you for that. and I just love I love the depictions that they put into it, and it's
Bowser?
just, it's so.
Is not
Yeah.
only a good father, but a strong, competent, compassionate leader.
Yeah, because he's like, and like throughout the whole level, all these people like, I understand you're gonna be mad, but you disappeared, and he's like, that makes sense. I disappeared, you know. Do what you do. You made a society, whatever. And like shit like that's great. And then I feel like, I don't know, Mario. I feel like Mario RPG, Michael, for sure. This is a game you should try, because it.
Is it on the fucking Nintendo?
Not yet.
64? Okay.
I think they're gonna have to fight with SquareSoft for that bitch, because that's the thing they've been fighting for years. So I mean, I'm not saying to emulate it, but
Yeah, if they're being, they're being dicks about it, then that's the whole.
That's the only option, really. They leave you with no options.
because I think it's great. It's fun. It's not like It's like Thousand Year Door, but I think Thousand Year Door is objectively better. But you know.
Yeah, Thousand Year Door, I just enjoy. I enjoy every single chapter. I'd honestly say that like the only downfall of Thousand Year Door is that I think the Thousand Year Door is the worst chapter. And I would also say the one before it isn't amazing either, although it does have some highlights, like going to the like Peaches being held captive. Like one, they have some fun rooms, and two, you get to like go to the room with the computer that he's just talking to the whole game. Like that's neat.
I will say one. I'll continue.
No, yeah, that's just like I think before the space one though, you get the fucking train map, which is like one of the best in the entire game. It's like the game kept one up in itself. The hooktail fight is neat. The Punio area, like the tree area, you have like you get to form a little army. Then it's like a wrestling tournament.
Yeah,
Then
no,
it's,
the wrestling
fucking
tournament's so fun.
Yeah, then like Twilight Town though is like really creepy and unsettling. I think Vivian's probably the best character they threw in. I love the pirate adventure is a lot of fun, and the fucking train mystery is also a lot of fun. Like it didn't run out of steam, and then the space one, I definitely think is weaker because it's kind of done throwing new stuff, like new characters and whatnot at you.
It does feel like it's telling several different stories in one. Like each chapter feels like its own story.
Yeah, exactly. And I think the Thousand Year Door, it just kind of like becomes more about the gameplay than the story at that point because it's the climax, and it's all fine and dandy. It's just like it's kind of like the game. It's a fitting conclusion for the game. It just almost feels like the game runs out of steam at the end a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like that's the exact opposite with RPG. Also, all that stuff you said is fine and dandy, but it doesn't have Boshi, so I don't give a shit.
I will say, like, gameplay-wise,
my irrational favorite character.
Gameplay-wise, I was super into Origami King. It's a very thinky game, but it's also very frustrating because it's a very thinky game, and my brain is small and full of spiders.
No, I don't think that your brain is small because I need breaks from it. It's great. It's a step in the right direction on every way. It's just boy.
They were really experimenting with something there, and it was very hard to deal with. Like learning how every single different thing worked. It kind of just like throws you into the fray and be like, okay, here you go, figure it out. And I'm like, but my brain is small. Why would you? I have chronic small brain. Why would you do that to me? But I do like it.
It's hard to recommend Origami King to people that like Paper Mario.
Yeah.
But I think, honestly, it's good. It's just, I feel like if I had to recommend it to somebody that was like into the gameplay, it would be like,
oh, are you kidding me? How am I supposed to destroy these things? There is not enough time. There just is not enough time.
Destroy them with your juicy, supple ass.
Destroy them with your ass, Jimbo.
I can't even...
Wait, Are you
Also,
supposed
Paper
to be,
Mario.
like, off to the side on it, or are you supposed to be, like, right on top of it?
I think the hitbox doesn't matter.
I think you're supposed to be right on top of it, though.
Because it looks like it's blinking whenever he hits it, so I just think it takes a lot of hits. Like,
Cause you...
like there's a confirmation hit whenever...
Yeah.
You know. I just think that the programmers were the dumb. Okay, well now you need to be on it more, yeah. Oh.
I would definitely save after the crushing one of them. Like, this
Yeah, I agree.
is ridiculous.
But I do think Paper Mario needs to get more love than it does.
Yeah.
Origami King, from what I've seen of it, like, I never played the game, but
Literally,
I get, like, some of the details.
I have to get in the right position. If I can even get in the fucking right position, and I can hit it once before I have to jump over the next thing. Because if I hit attack twice, I'm not gonna have time to jump.
And I think that, like,
Yeah, that
Paper
makes
Mario,
sense.
like,
Not a JPEG. Sorry, continue.
1,000 Year Door, it definitely with
Fuck
the Mario game,
you!
it goes a bit more, on top of, like, having more of a story, it's a bit more jokey than Mario games typically are. Like, Mario games are always lighthearted and, like, have some humor in them, but, like, there was a lot of, like, gags and jokes, and 1,000 Year Door and Origami King seem to be doing a lot of that, too, which I appreciate from what I saw. And I love little details, like, you can knock a fucking speaker out with your hammer, and then the music, that's like the playing levels music, and if you get rid of it, the music stops. Like, stuff like that was cool. But I've only seen so much of Origami King.
Origami King is even kind of unsettling in some places.
Oh,
Mainly
yeah,
the, What?
That fucking 1,000 Year Door was fucking oh my god, the fucking ghost on the fucking train. Any of you ever do that? Like, he gives you a letter and you demands that you don't read it, and then if you read it anyway, he shows up on the train and murders you. And then you get the fucking game over screen. I'm sorry for cutting you off, Kyle. I just wanted to point that out. Go ahead, Chris.
Oh my god, fucking finally.
Are you there, Chris?
Yeah, I'm still there. I'm reading the comments.
Oh, okay. Even though it's almost 4 years since its release, still hoping to get Capcom Home Arcade.
Oh, I think I don't know exactly what that is. I should. Let me look that shit up. That comment cracked my brain a little bit because Metal Slug is an SNK property, which is pretty close to Capcom, but okay, yeah, it's what I thought it was. I don't want your cookies, Capcom. Get out of here.
Fuck.
Yeah, I think the home arcade is... Yeah, that's dope. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they have Alien versus... Shit, I'm getting that. Okay. Mega Man the Power Battle. Yeah, this shit's dope. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, that's cool.
Fuck.
I don't... The thing that sucks is that, like, I feel like when it comes to, like, movie stuff, I hear people complain about Disney and DreamWorks. Well, not DreamWorks, but Disney and shit. I feel like that's just my take on, like, Square Enix and, Capcom, right? Like, I know people don't like Disney, and I don't know why. I don't also care why. But, for me, if I have a company that I dislike, it's Capcom and, Square. Even though I still play their games.
I'm sorry to change the topic back, but I want to ask Chris and Mitzi, you both have played all the way through 1,000 Year Door then?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You know what part got me stuck for such a long fucking time in that game? And tell me if this happened to you too, if it's just me. Fucking finding Dupless's name, I was stuck on that for fucking 6 hours.
Fuck.
The first time I played it. It took me so fucking long to figure it out. Like, I was like, how the fuck do you guess what his name is? What am I supposed to do? And the answer is really fucking simple, but like once I finally learned the name, then it was like, oh, but you know, certain letters missing off your keyboard. I'm like, fuck, where do I find that? It took me for fucking ever to get Dukeless's name. When I finally got it, and you see him like freak out. That was like one of the most satisfying things I've ever had happen in a game. Although like the process to get in there was not worth it.
So, I didn't have that long of an issue, but to be fair here, me and a group of elementary school friends played RPGs at sleepovers. So
Now, Thousand Year Door was the first one I ever completed.
yeah, so I can't honestly tell you how long it would have taken me, because it wasn't my turn.
Because I kind of saw Vivian's ability as like, oh, you use it to avoid enemies. I wasn't even thinking about using it to spy on people. I was on Dukeless for a long fucking time. Like, it took me for fucking ever to figure that shit out. I think remember it took me a long time to beat Hooktail too, but that was just because I was like, he's the first big boss, and it was like, I didn't really understand the combat in the game that well.
I feel like my problem
and then after that I did well.
I feel like my problem is Paper Mario wasn't an issue for me, but that's also because I was playing games like Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest way before I ever played Paper Mario. So
yeah, I didn't really have a lot of strategy. Like, I never used the badges. I would always put my health up.
Jesus Christ, that is... You're a god.
Well, yeah, the badges are kind of a necessity. But I was like more concerned about keeping my health up than like improving my attacks. I would love to replay Thousand Year Door sometime, because I do understand RPGs a little better now. I'm not like you and Stuart, but I do.
Stuart's beyond me, so.
Yeah, but I do like Dragon Quest XI and Amori. I feel like I got a better better grasp of like actually like planning your attacks out, planning like what you should have equipped out.
Fucker.
But like the fucking the other boss that like really got to me in that game, it's the one where you have to fight like the main bad guy, that isn't like the Peach fight at the end.
Fuck.
Because
really
like right
got
after that you have to fight Bowser
right.
out your health recovering, and that really fucked me. But then I just like, oh wait a second, if I like position myself to level up when I'm done with this fight, then I'll go back to being like full health and full FP. So once I did that, I just like went back, grinded a bit, and I was like, all right, I'll fucking level up and fights done. That's like the ultimate strategy to beating that.
You just okay, guys, just stream Thousand Year Door for fuck's sake.
Maybe I will.
I mean, I might stream Thousand Year Door too. I want to play that one. I won't stream any of the other ones though if I do that.
I'm going to review Thousand Year Door.
I'd like to do.
I just have to get through Paper Mario first and Mario RPG. So that'll be a next year thing.
I could do a Thousand Year Door for New Sonic November. But
Hey, watch out!
there's a place in near my neighborhood called Barcade. Every now and then, on weekends, I go there just to play video games. Nice.
Yeah, we have one. We had one in Sacramento, which was a coin op, and we have one here, which is called Ready Player One. So.
Hey, evil toy! I've got a surprise for you!
If you guys ever and go play arcade games and get drunk, that's the place to go.
Yeah, we don't have like. We've got a place where you can buy some older games near us, but we don't have anything like cool like that where it's like you can make a day out of it, you know, or make at least like an evening out of it or something. I don't know.
Next time I visit you gotta tell me where the hell that place is that sells older games.
They don't even.
It's
It's not.
Nugget
It's like a
Feeding.
pawn shop basically, and they have games. They
I'll
more
still
stuff
check
has
it
like.
out.
Yeah. I bought a camera there once. Like it's neat. There's there is a shop that was in Easton, which is a town like 20 minutes over, that had like a lot of old retro shit. But I wonder if they're still open. Like, it's one of those stores. I haven't been there in so long. It's one of those stores in question. And did you survive the pandemic? Are you still open?
How do I?
'Cause it's been a while.
Like, I feel like
Hey,
it wants me to use this to shoot them down, but how? What button do I press? How do I?
Man, it'd be cool if they showed you how to do that.
Yeah, it'd be cool if there was like a, hey, press this button.
Matt, I'm gonna take your word for it because you're the one actually playing the game. This has seemed significantly worse than anything I've watched you play so far.
Yeah.
Like this is just this seems way too, I don't think I ever saw you get like stuck that frequently. Like I'm not saying there's probably been parts you got stuck on longer than parts of this game, but I don't think it's ever been this back to back.
Wait,
where it's like
what?
you get stuck and then you play for like 20
How did you
seconds.
do that?
before you get stuck again.
A good question.
I think the closest to frustration I've seen, but then again, I haven't been through all of these, is Bonky's game.
Ah. Okay, here we go. Now we're cooking with oil.
The most frustrated I've gotten with one of the games I've covered so far has definitely been Chronicles.
I have not gotten there yet, but I will.
Yeah. Matt, I know to talk about the games that like recorded. Matt left a comment on one of the most recent like Forces episodes saying like, "Wow, you really hate this one." And I will say at the very, he and Stuart went pretty fucking hard on that game, but I will say at the very least, I was having a really good time recording that one. Because it was like the first recording session with Stuart in person, and it's at least a really short and easy game. So I wasn't like I was criticizing it pretty hard, but I wasn't like having a horrible time. Chronicles, I'm actually having a bad time. Like I'm not enjoying turning that on.
I think right now I'm pretty lucky to have not review a bad game yet.
Yeah.
Oh no, I have two. I have two. Okay, never mind. But I don't know. I guess it's also I don't normally go for bad games. I'm going to. There's a few, but
Chronicles is just kind of a necessary evil. Like I can't just keep doing the fun games or I'm gonna run out of them too quickly. So I think Forces and Schoolhouse and I am gonna release Generations before Chronicles. Generations would be pretty big.
Please be the end of the
I'm
fucking
gonna be-
level.
I'm gonna be
Thank
honest
you.
with you, Michael. You are way too goddamn generous
Auto-saving.
when it comes to Chronicles because
What
that
is your
game is
destination?
dog shit.
No,
Alright. Well,
I don't even think
You
I'm
did it.
that generous that I hate it.
You got through it.
I think it's,
Yep,
I think it's one of the worst. I think it's one of the worst Sonic games. Period. Anyways, what are you saying, Matt? I'm sorry.
I think
might
we're
be
gonna
really
we're gonna end this stream because Jesus fuck. That was one level. We played one level and it was 2.5 hours. Alright, going to be on my way around 7 p.m. where I'm at dinner and AEW Dynamite. Alright. Well, thank you for joining us, Not JPEG, and everyone else who joined in on the stream. Thank you to all of you for being here.
Oh, yeah.
It was fun.
We'll see you later.
Sorry you had to